Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They were brothers. It was time for them to leave home and build their own houses. Each pig had a different idea of what their house should be like.
The first little pig was lazy. He didn't want to spend too much time or effort on his house. He wanted to finish his house quickly so he could relax and play. He built his house out of straw, thinking it would be the easiest and fastest material to use.
The second little pig was also a bit lazy. He didn't want to work too hard either. He preferred to spend his time doing other things rather than building a house. He built his house out of sticks, thinking it would be a bit stronger than straw, but still easy to put together. It was a little stronger than straw, he thought, and it didn't take too long to build.
The third little pig was very different. He was determined and hardworking. He knew that hard work was important and wanted to make sure his house was strong and safe. He wanted a house that could withstand any challenge, so he decided to build it out of bricks. He carefully laid each brick, making sure his house was sturdy and well built.
Now in the woods lived a big bad wolf. He was always hungry. One day he was sniffing the air. He smelled something delicious. It was the three little pigs. The wolf licked his lips. He thought about how tasty the pigs would be. He decided to trick them.
First he went to the straw house. The wolf knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in."
The first little pig was scared.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, no way.
The wolf smiled a mean smile. He knew the straw house wouldn't stand a chance. He took a deep breath and huffed and puffed. Straw flew everywhere. The house fell apart.
The first little pig ran as fast as he could. He ran to his brother's house made of sticks.
The wolf was right behind him. He reached the stick house. He found both little pigs inside.
"Let me in."
The two little pigs were huddled together, trembling.
No, not by the hair on my chinny chin, no way.
The wolf took another deep breath, filling his lungs with as much air as he could muster. He was determined to bring down the house made of sticks. He huffed and he puffed, blowing with all his might. The wind from his breath was like a powerful storm. Down went the stick house. The walls crumbled and the roof came crashing down, leaving nothing but a pile of sticks.
The two little pigs ran to their brother's brick house. They were terrified, their hearts pounding in their chests as they fled from the menacing wolf.
The wolf chased after them, his tummy rumbling with hunger. He was determined to catch those pigs and have a feast.
The wolf reached the brick house, panting from the chase. He eyed the sturdy structure, thinking of a way to get inside. He was sure he could get those pigs now. His confidence grew as he thought about his next move. He knocked on the door, his claws tapping against the solid wood. He was ready to try his luck again. Little pig, he growled, "let me in." His voice was deep and threatening, echoing through the air.
The third little pig was not scared. He stood his ground, knowing his brick house was strong and secure. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," he called back. "You can't get us." His voice was firm and defiant, echoing with confidence.
The wolf was angry. He huffed and puffed. He huffed and puffed again. He blew and blew and blew. But the brick house did not fall down. It was too strong. The wolf was exhausted. He had to find another way in.
He noticed the chimney on the roof. "Aha!" he thought, "I'll slide down the chimney and catch those pigs."
He squeezed into the chimney, thinking it was the perfect plan. What the wolf didn't know was that the third little pig was clever. He had built a fire in the fireplace and placed a large pot of water on it, which was now boiling furiously. The wolf landed right in the boiling hot water.
"Yow!" howled the wolf. The pain was unbearable and he thrashed around trying to escape the scalding water. He jumped out of the pot as quickly as he could. He ran out of the house, not looking back even once. He ran into the woods, disappearing among the trees. The two lazy pigs learned their lesson. They realized the importance of hard work and planning. They built their own brick houses, ensuring they would be safe from any future threats. They all lived happily ever after, knowing that their hard work and cleverness had paid off. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.